And I was glad to hear you talking about being nonpartisan. You must have had an epiphany. I want to read you a tweet. It's from 2019. You weren't in law school then, were you?
I was not, Senator.
How old were you then?
I had passed over half a century.
This is what the tweet says. Yes, there are some women GOP peers, meaning members of the Republican Party, and a tiny number of Democrats who want government, not women, to control women's bodies. But if there were no Republican men in elected office, there would be no abortion bans. Did you write that?
Senator, I do not recall that specific tweet, but I do not deny writing it.
You wrote it.
Okay.
Here it is, bigger than Dallas. Do you think that my votes with respect to abortion are based on the fact that I want to control women?
Senator, I cannot speak to that.
Well, why'd you say it in front of God and country?
Well, Senator, I do believe that the reproductive rights established in Roe versus Wade and then dealt with in Casey, June Medical, and other Supreme Court decisions are important.
And that's fine. I agree with that.
Well,
reasonable people disagree, but that's not what you said, Counselor.
Right. And Senator,
you said every Republican, other than the ones that you like, have their position on abortion because they're misogynistic.
well, Senator,
Do you believe in God?
Senator, I have faith. I believe. I certainly.
A lot of people have faith.
Right.
Did it ever occur to you that some people may base their position on abortion on their faith?
Senator, I sincerely appreciate people who have a different position on abortion than
You
I
sure
do.
don't tweet it. Have you ever tweeted that?
Well, Senator, I'm saying it now under oath, and I do.
Yeah, you're up to be nominated. You want me to vote for you?
Well, Senator, I am determined to tell the truth, and if I could make clear, Senator, and I appreciate your question, your concern, that, Senator, I recognize the difference between someone saying something, inartfully as a private citizen and working as a lawyer, and I think I've got a 30-year track record of being open-minded.
Okay, I get all that.
And just like
I got to move on. We don't have much time, Counselor.
There were 3 rules that my dad gave me when he put me in the outfield. Hit your cutoff man, keep your eye on the ball, and don't ever backpedal. And I had to learn that lesson the hard way. Apparently, however, this guy never played Little League because if he did, his coach would have told him never to backpedal. Well, what does he do when he gets cornered by Senator Kennedy? He backpedals. He becomes incredibly nervous and he tries to weasel his way out of that situation. No, squirming only makes it worse. It's like a Chinese finger trap. Your best option when Senator Kennedy is grilling you is to keep your head down, answer yes or no, and pray that he doesn't take your soul. That is your best option. And furthermore, what this guy was arguing for was absolutely asinine. The whole idea that if there were only women in the GOP representing parts of this country, there wouldn't be an abortion ban. Have you met evangelical women? They're more rabid than the men on the issue. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. Of course, the more affectionate, effeminate sex is going to get a little bit more incensed. I can tell you my wife is a little bit stronger on abortion than I am. And also, you know what? I don't know if I should say this or not, but my zygote's my choice. It takes 2 to tango in this situation and this scenario. And the fact that you have the audacity to think that only women can make the choice when it takes the DNA of 2 human people to make one more, I'm sorry, men get a say in this issue. Period.